Hello everybody! The Silver Ghost Wolf here, but if that's too long you can just call me Dusk. And welcome back to Sonic and the Black Knight. Last time, we gave the scabbard to Merlina, who used it to betray us, and we had to escape through the castle. Now the Knights of the Underworld have been unleashed all over the place, and it's up to us and the remaining Knights of the Round Table to stop her. And in case you're wondering why the last video just ends so suddenly, that is because the last time when I tried to record it, I tried to do Knight's Passage and one other level, and for some reason, the recording only saved half of the video. I'm not sure what happened. I think I may have accidentally hit a cable or something in my setup, but all I was able to save out of it was Knight's Passage and the cutscenes around before and after it. Right after that, it just messes up. This time, however, we're going into the other levels now to do that, starting with Shrouded Forest with Lancelot.
It must be nearby. The forest is getting rough. The trees coming alive.
Actually, I want that ring, because you're not getting many rings in these levels. Shadow, grab the ring. Thank you. Yeah, activating Shadow's Soul Gauge activates Chaos Control, which is really useful. And am I the only one who finds it weird that Shadow is Lancelot of all the knights? I guess it makes sense because from certain areas, like Shadow is considered the ultimate. It's called the ultimate life form, while Lancelot was considered the ultimate knight in the stories.
Just watch this.
But when you look at their personalities, they are completely different people. Shadow, while kind of a brooding edge boy, probably wouldn't backstab his friends like Lancelot does to King Arthur in the stories. Right. There's the easy way to get through that.
Hit this log. It should launch me through the air.
Just gonna go ahead and use this to get through you guys. I want those rings. Yeah, these levels are actually kind of challenging compared to the other ones. That beat the jump. That jump was good enough. Pick those up. Oh, right, those are illusion stuff. I forgot to equip Shadow before I came in here. Yeah, I know it's not their canon name, but I'm just sticking to Shadow, Knuckles, and Blaze. I think this works.
Just watch this. I must hurry on to the stone.
Oh, come on, that... You know, what's the point of them not getting you over the jump, which makes no sense, really. Ah, well. At least there are checkpoints in this level.
Just watch this.
The thing is, while I'm not really having the best time right now, if you get Shadow's best sword in this game, he is literally the best character.
That's it. All's well that ends well.
New character available.
This must be a barrier stone. This stone is but part of the ring that sealeth the Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow? What is Merlina up to now?
And that is all we're doing here. So next we're gonna go to the Cauldron. And I didn't show this off last time, but if you actually go to the blacksmith,
Welcome.
first actually I want to do something. We're going with Blaze, so points for defeating 2 enemies at the same time, number of identification points increase. I'm trying not to be defeated. Okay. Oh, I can put 3 items on Blaze. Yeah. Okay. What I was gonna try and show real quick here is craft. You can actually make other weapons for the Knights of the Round Table by collecting that stuff. This is what all those things you get from the identification points go to, and there is a lot. We can't actually make anything, but I wasn't planning on really showing this off unless we got lucky and someone showed up. I may do a bonus video about the best weapons, or at the very least how to get the best weapons, but that really just depends if you guys want it. But yeah, that's everything for Blaze, so Percival, and let's go. And here we go, now playing as Blaze. And Blaze's special attack is basically a flame tornado. And I don't don't know much about Sir Percival, ironically. Hang on, watch out for that. Yeah, Blaze doesn't actually have a homing attack. At least not in the traditional sense. I may be wrong, but I think Percival was the knight who went after the Holy Grail. Or was that a Lancelot story? I've only read a few of them, so I actually am not all that knowledgeable. In fact, the only reason I even know about the whole Lancelot and Arthur thing was because I saw the Disney movie from a few years ago that had that as a plot or something. You know, where I forget what that movie was called, but it was basically a girl was King Arthur the whole time, or was the reincarnation of King Arthur when everybody thought it was the star football player. Which I admit was a nice twist. Although it kind of ruined the villain in a way. Oh yeah, you get access to... I do not know how that worked, but okay. Yeah, Blaze doesn't have a homing attack, so... Lava surfing. I'm reminded of that episode from Tarzan now. I'm talking a lot about Disney in this episode, aren't I? Just imagine if this lava river took Blaze in the opposite direction of where she needed to go. Actually, I'm not going to fight you guys, because... Oh, wait, treasure chest. We should be getting there. Oh, I didn't realize Blaze does something different on the rock walls compared to Sonic and Lancelot. Blaze. Come on. Blaze, I'm not swinging the Wii remote. Move! Thank you. I'm pretty sure 2 stars means the time for practice is a new thing. Alright.
This must be it. Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
It's so weird to hear Blaze just say Sir Sonic. I know it's technically a different character, but still. And we have the last one. Last but not least, and unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle, we have Sir Gawain, aka Knuckles. Real quick, just to make sure I can't... I know I said I wasn't really going to show it off, but I at least want to see if I can make one weapon before we get anywhere. Nope.
Inside of a fortification? I'll just have to smash my way in there.
I honestly think out of all of the knights, though, alternate knights, Knuckles has my favorite play style. Granted, he's stuck in one place with all of his sword swings, but he does get a special... Check this out. Yeah. He gets boomerang sword axes.
Here we go.
And this just makes me wish Knuckles would get a playable game again.
Fortress.
Or be at least playable, like he... And I'm not talking his treasure stages from the Sonic Adventure games, although I did like them in Sonic Adventure 1. The second ones I enjoyed, but only for the music that played. But I can't be the only one who wishes, or any other Sonic character would be playable again, right? I mean, with Sonic Frontiers coming out, and they actually went back to giving these guys character, maybe we can, but you never know. Oh, big boy.
What is this? Some kind of giant prison? I'll smash it just the same.
Yeah, you can try and free people.
Got to try to stop me?
Okay, hang on. Yeah, Knuckles doesn't have a jumping slash like the other guys, or Percival. Well, actually, even she doesn't have a jumping slash. She has more like a jumping stab.
This room is huge.
Okay. Didn't realize I had shut up.
I found it. That must be it.
And that is every level that we are going to be able to see them. Yeah, they only come in...
Not bad.
They give you these bonus players to play in the second half, but there's really not that much. To be fair, you can choose any character you want for any level once you get to this part. But only the new levels. You can't go back to like the very first level we had with Sonic and pick Knuckles. Only the ones that oh, hang on.
Here it is. Yeah! When the sacred sword pierces stone, so shall return the power. What of Excalibur, greatest of all sacred swords? The king wore its scabbard, but I never saw the sword itself.
That is actually true, as I don't know if he actually said it in our boss fight, but King Arthur actually called his sword Deathcalibur. But, yeah. You can only play with Shadow, Knuckles, or Blaze in any of these red levels, including Knight's Passage. See? Even though originally we couldn't do that. But we have one more red level to go, and I think we're going to go ahead and do it. And despite playing as him most of the game, this is canonically the level he went to. We're playing as Sonic. Beat the clock, reach the goal before time's run out. Yeah, that's not exactly what they mean.
A dragon's lair? Just our luck. We'll be fine as long as we don't disturb anything. If I fall here, I'll be in trouble.
So, I got something I want to talk about here, and it's kind of a little bit negative. Which is sad, because the reason I'm putting this game on my channel is because I do actually like this game, and it's the motion controls. While I will normally defend them in certain games, Skyward Sword, Donkey Kong Country, this is one of them games I actually have to agree with. That if they had just put regular, or at the very least given you the option for regular controls, this would have been probably one of the better received Sonic games that came out in the era when this came out. But the motion controls kind of ruined it after a while. I get that when the Wii came out, everybody was obviously going, well, we gotta make the best sword controls, because that was what was on everybody's list. But this is no Wii Sports Resort or Red Steel 2. If you want us, or even Skyward Sword, and if you honestly wanted to give me a game that did the whole... Dang it. As I was saying, and if you honestly wanted to give me a game that even did it better with just shaking the Wii remote and there already being regular sword moves...
This is some kind of dragon too?
As I was saying before Sonic said that about the dragon, just in case it was important. Twilight Princess did it better. Like, I honestly think with how Sonic performs with the sword in the game, it actually hits it nail on the head perfect on what you should have done with him. See, he's swinging the sword and it automatically pushes him forward, which I feel is how Sonic would use a sword. To just rush past enemies. Or run past them and slay them too. Got it. But it's not the best. Even with the other characters. Dang it. That is another thing. They do that trick a little too much. Crumbling platforms. Okay, hang on. I gotta focus here. That is something I also don't like. You get... I honestly do not know why they have it where certain enemies can knock you back, especially when the timing on this is just bad. Like, I honestly feel like if this game got remade, which I doubt will ever happen, especially with how Sega is nowadays. That all they need to do is just fine-tune a little bit. Because I actually like the layout of all the stages in the game. Like, there is a delay. You can't see it, but I shake the Wii remote and there's like a half a second delay, which kind of messes up the game. And I don't think I actually finished this, so I'm going to go say it now. Twilight Princess did this style of Wii swordplay better, where you just swing the remote and the character did it. Swung the sword. I get that it was set up that way because there was also the GameCube release, but still, Nintendo at the very least made it sure that it felt like Link was swinging the sword when I swung the Wii Remote. Here, it feels like I'm sending a signal to Sonic that he only gets 1 second later. Oh, speaking of swords, wow, that's a lot of swords. Special challenge, Dragon Slayer. But we'll get to that in the next episode. Next time on Sonic and the Black Knight, we will kill the dragon and then go after Marlena. See you guys then.